Pinky Girl was a little girl. She had a teddy bear.
His name was Mr. Cuddles.
Mr. Cuddles was soft and cuddly.
Pinky Girl loved him very much. Mr. Cuddles was Pinky Girl's best friend. They played together every day, they had tea parties and went on adventures.
Mr. Cuddles was always there for Pinky Girl.
She would hug Mr. Cuddles tight. She told him all her secrets.
Mr. Cuddles listened patiently. He never told anyone.
Mr. Cuddles was special. He was more than just a toy. He was Pinky Girl's family. Pinky Girl and Mr. Cuddles loved to play pretend. They went on many adventures together. Pinky Girl would shout, waving her wooden spoon, S1, ahoy matey!
Mr. Cuddles, the first mate, would sit bravely by her side.
Another day, they were astronauts exploring outer space.
They would zoom around the living room in their cardboard rocket ship. The stars were bright and twinkled.
No matter the adventure, Mr. Cuddles was always there.
He was Pinky Girl's trusty sidekick. He made every adventure more fun. Pinky Girl grew older. She started going to school. She made new friends.
But Mr. Cuddles was still my best friend.
Pinky Girl would tell her friends all about Mr. Cuddles.
They thought he sounded like a wonderful bear.
Sometimes I would even bring Mr. Cuddles to school for show and tell.
Mr. Cuddles didn't mind sharing Pinky Girl.
He knew how important her friends were.
He was happy to see Pinky Girl happy.
Pinky Girl knew that no matter what, Mr. Cuddles would always be her friend. He would always be there for her.
But through it all, Mr. Cuddles remained by my side. Narrator, time passed and Pinky Girl grew taller. She learned new things. She faced new challenges.
I was there when Pinky Girl learned to ride a bike. I sat on the sidelines cheering her on. I was there when Pinky Girl had her first school play. I watched proudly from the audience.
Even as Pinky Girl became a teenager, Mr. Cuddles still held a special place in her heart. He was a reminder of her childhood, a time of innocence and wonder, a symbol of the unconditional love and support that had helped her through the ups and downs of growing up. Pinky Girl grew up, she went to college, she moved away from home.
But I took Mr. Cuddles with me.
I sat on her dorm room bed. I reminded her of home. I made her feel safe.
When Pinky Girl felt lonely, she would hug Mr. Cuddles.
I would remind her of all the good times. I would make her feel better.
Mr. Cuddles was a piece of home that Pinky Girl carried with her. He was a reminder of her childhood, her family, and her friends. Years later, Pinky Girl was all grown up. She had her own family.
I told my children stories about Mr. Cuddles.
I sat on a shelf in the living room. I watched Pinky Girl's children play. I was happy.
Mr. Cuddles was more than just a teddy bear. He was a symbol of love, friendship, and the magic of childhood. He was a reminder that no matter how old you get, you never have to stop believing in the power of imagination and the importance of cherishing the special connections in your life.